What's up, pimps and simps?
It's the Gen Z Lounge,
where views are fresh,
and so are we. Today we're going to be talking about
influencers / celebrities, but like right now we're gonna really, focus into James Charles allegedly asking minors for pictures.
Disgusting.
Oh.
No way.
Okay, so like, what is actually the situation? Like, what is going on?
That
with
he
that?
was private messaging minors, and he made a apology video, and you should see the comments, because a lot of people are just like, no, if you were really trying to take accountability, you would go turn yourself in. I'm like, okay.
But
I watched the video though, so I'm like,
so basically how it went, I'm not gonna say the minor's name, but he said that he texted, or one of them texted each other on Snapchat, and then it seems James Charles didn't know his age at first. It seemed the boy lied about his age at first, but then even after James Charles knew his age, he allegedly kept texting the minor.
girl, you should have known. Even if he didn't know his age, you should have checked first, because you're like, you can't just be, exactly, you're a public figure. You can't be just randomly texting random people on the internet. Like, I don't know, it's my opinion.
It's just, I mean,
you shouldn't just because anybody can exploit you or something like that.
And I know, a lot of people probably don't see this as surprising because, a lot of influencers, big influencers such as James Charles, everyone always has something to say about them, and they're always getting caught up in stuff. But I'm just, wondering, someone who's, a young adult such as him and, making lots of money and very successful, flourishing in life, what would you have in common or have interest with someone who's
younger than you?
Likely in high school. You know what I mean?
No, because in the video it said they were 16 or something.
Yeah. I'm just trying to find what's the interest in an impressionable young.
I guess because easier to manipulate.
He said in the video that he was very desperate at the time.
Well,
I was like, that shouldn't be
a bit desperate.
Yeah.
Oh, we can tell.
I was like, that shouldn't be your excuse.
He just really wants to have a boyfriend. You don't have to have a male partner in life.
You shouldn't result to literal minors.
Yeah.
And then label it as being desperate. Come on now.
Yeah.
You're that desperate that you're gonna go to children.
That's very sad, because it's I think the only thing I could think of that not justifies it, but I could think of, you guys said that he said in the video that he was desperate. Only thing I could think of is that it made him feel it brought him back to high school days where
Didn't he get bullied in high school?
Probably. I've seen pictures of him from high school.
But
it's most
it
likely.
probably
The
felt
black eyebrows.
a high school fling, he's back, but he's an adult now, and but I just think
If you want a teenager, go to 18, honey.
Oh, 19, 18 is barely a teenager.
At least
I
legal.
guess if you are tired of
Go
being
to 19.
single, but it's just I'm just still trying to wrap my head, because someone in his position, I'm sure you can just call someone up,
Candy Bell.
No, I think he a lot in the video he was saying he was using his social media as dating apps and stuff like that, but maybe he got that from other people and thinking I can, since a whole lot of people know me, they can slide in my DMs, but I think he realized that people are gonna lie about their age just to talk to somebody famous and stuff like that. They just, I don't know. a lot of people exploit like other people, like, and he needs to be more I don't know the word. Aware.
Conscious.
Yeah,
Aware.
conscious of that because, like, you know.
Yeah.
Well, whether or not
Things like this can happen.
whether or not he knew allegedly, if he did know the age after that, like you said in the comments, people were saying an apology does not just dismiss
That's a
you
federal
from
crime.
getting legal consequences. So, like, do you guys think that he should face legal consequences? Like, if he
Honestly,
apologized, do you guys think he's genuine? Does he really need to?
The apology doesn't matter if he allegedly got pictures and they prove that he did get pictures from an underage child, he should
Child
get.
pornography.
Yeah, that's child pornography. It's a crime. He should face the consequences. Just because he's an influencer doesn't mean that he's immune to the consequences of his actions.
I
That's good.
agree. But also, it's like, never mind. I agree.
So, a lot of like celebrities be dodging
I
like
watched the full video. I'm sorry. I watched the full video, and it's like he was like, yeah, I understand this, that, and the third, but I'm like, really though?
so like you just think like he was trying to just kind of save himself.
Yeah.
But
Especially
I think,
since, oh sorry.
oh no.
Go ahead. Especially since he made a first video before that, it was like he made it with a whole bunch of receipts and stuff, trying to cover himself up. Like, and I was like, really though? Like, it's because I watched like both the videos, and he explained it in that new video about how he knew he was trying to like cover all up what he was doing, and I was just like, but it's like right now, you still need to face the consequences.
I think sometimes like when you're a content creator and you're in the public eye a lot, and the most like the worst that happens to you is like internet trolls and haters from online, or like backlash from your fans and stuff. I think that some people lose like focus of reality and think that like in the real world you're not going to get any consequences, and that the most you're going to face is like penalties from internet trolls. But I think sometimes you forget that this is still real life. Like, you're not just living for the internet. And so whether like it was a slip up and you apologize to your fans, like your fans, they're not the authorities, or like they're not the law enforcement, so there's still going to be like I guess reinforcements when it comes to that thing, because it's still real life, and that's still like a very real thing that he allegedly did.
Yeah.
Like,
And this hasn't. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
like with his apology video, like I think it depends on how you see what you think an apology and what holding yourself accountable is. But his thing was titled "Holding Myself Accountable," I believe. And holding yourself accountable is like taking responsibility for your actions, which will also, in his case, would probably mean like turning yourself in, or like taking this to like the courts and stuff. That was an apology video, not in a holding yourself accountable, if that makes sense.
Yeah, that's right.
This, and he even stated in the video like other people, like this happened before, like this happened a long time ago. They were talking about how he is like I quote, like he was being a pedophile, and like yeah, like yeah, that's like they were talking about that. I was like, oh, but it all brushed away like in a couple of years, but then it came back. So like if it comes back twice and people are saying the same story, it makes it sound true.
Yeah.
Like, didn't when he had that, like, allegedly, like when he had that thing with Tati Westbrook over vitamins, wasn't there like a part where she was talking about him like trying to, like, it was something about trying to groom or like use
Who is
straight guys or something? The guy, it's the woman who
I've
he
heard
was
about
arguing
that.
with over the internet over some vitamins.
Which Tati? That's what I'm
Tati
saying.
Westbrook.
I don't know last names.
It's the makeup woman.
The makeup guru.
I'm not sure who that is, but I
Mm.
did hear like about that. Like that was
Yeah.
something else that was he got caught in.
All alleged. All
Um,
alleged.
Well, I
But-
think it's. Oh, you can go.
But I think another issue, like besides whether he should face legal consequences, is that like kind of like you said earlier, manipulating a minor. Because if you are like young, like our age, and you like are getting attention from someone as big as him, and like you feel like you're a star, like you feel very important because someone of his
Caliber.
yes, is like paying attention to you. And but like then it's just like he says like I was super desperate and stuff, which I mean it's all like messed up because he's a grown man. But it's like that
I
person,
feel like
one, either that person is like he could probably think he had a real chance with you, or like had a future with you, and just was like maybe when I'm legal, we can
see
have a
that's
life.
the thing. Like
You know, oh, I just mean that's something.
it's just like when you know how celebrities get like significant others that are not also celebrities.
Mm-hmm.
Like yes, that's a possible chance, but make sure you do your background checks because what if like there's some serial killer or like
Yeah.
they did something. But it's like you can't just meet people off the internet and just like trust everything that they say because one, they know who you are, so of course they're gonna lie to you, and two, they're minors.
Also, yeah, like that thing, like it just doesn't sit right with me. Even if you did think, oh, when you're legal, you're still grooming a kid.
Exactly.
Like it's
Right.
grooming. Like they don't, their brain, like, you know what I'm trying to say?
Mhm.
Like their mind is too impressionable at
Yeah,
that age.
like
Mhm.
even if you say so yourself, even if he knew, like if you say so yourself, like him to that minor saying, this is nothing more, or like don't expect, you still have those underlying feelings
And intentions.
that yes, or like hopes that it could be something more. So
So,
That's-
hearing what Gabby said about waiting to be 18 and stuff, that reminded me of
I know what you're
Bad Baby's OnlyFans,
Yes.
and she has like over 1 million subscribers already.
Oh yeah,
Bro,
she
for
said
real?
that she made $1 million in 6 hours.
Why did she do
And she didn't even
like-
post anything on there yet, which is what's
Posting
crazy.
what? Oh,
That's just like kind of weird because it's just like you're kind of creepy. Like the minute she turns 18, you suddenly become, like it's okay if you want to explore yourself, like do things like that when you turn 18. But the fact that it's that many people just
that's kind of scary.
Yes,
don't you
and
think?
like the comments were like, well, what is she putting on there? Well, actually, they weren't all like focused on what they were focused on, the fact that like a lot of these people were waiting for her to be 18, but like she didn't put anything on there. She showed like the receipts, like she made money just from text messages
Okay.
and like other things. But like she made $1 million in 6 hours.
you know what was
though?
crazy though? Do you guys follow Yachi on Instagram?
Who?
I don't-
Lil Yachi,
Yachty?
Yachty, whatever.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Yachty.
he his friend, I don't know which friend it was, but he was verified. He blocked out his information, but he had sent her OnlyFans to him. And then he posted on his Instagram, which is like, man, what the heck? It's just like, you were creeping on this little girl. So he said something like that.
Last time I checked, like Lil Yachty and like Bad Baby were close though, but not like in a romantic way. Like
I'm not
I think
talking about
friends
Lil Yachty, I'm
kind of
talking about
like-
his friend had sent
Oh.
him something about her OnlyFans.
But even though it's technically like legal for like someone older to be with an 18-year-old, waiting for them,
Actually,
some
legal at
people-
16.
people,
Age of consent.
yeah, that's
Still,
aging. But like some people don't see nothing wrong because you're 18. So what's the problem? But like if you're waiting for someone, like that means you've been watching them since they were a minor.
oh,
That's
Like,
real
that's just
weird.
weird.
That sounds scary. I don't like that.
Like,
Like-
some you stuff.
Like this was swept under the rug from like years ago, but it's something like this has happened with two older. Well, it was a minor celebrity and a older celebrity, and the minor slid in the older one's DMs, and then the baby mama had exposed the minor celebrity. I'm not gonna say names though, but then that was kind of crazy because the minor celebrity was saying we can wait till I turn 18 to go public. about a relationship.
Still
Well,
weird.
Oh, I know what you're talking
It would
about.
still be weird because of who this minor celebrity is and how people view this minor celebrity would be a bit strange.
And then
Yeah.
also like not only like back to Bad Baby, you know, like how all she's been making like an uproar about Turnabout Ranch
Mm-hmm.
and like everything that she's trying to bring to the forefront about what they do there, and like I don't know if you guys saw her reaction to because Dr. Phil
Yeah,
did
what
an
Dr.
interview.
Phil said on
Yeah,
TV.
like he was basically, you know, acting like oblivious and like
and that's
innocent.
what I don't like.
And you know, I think I like can believe her because
There
one,
are more than one.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Paris Hilton
person.
came out about it too.
yeah,
but people
she
don't
only
believe that.
came out because of that girl.
Yeah,
People
no,
don't believe
Paris
in Bad
Hilton,
Baby because
of
the
who
way
she is. Yeah, but Paris Hilton, she actually said this like a couple years back. But same thing with Bad Baby. No one believed Paris Hilton.
And you know, because like of her past and like what she came up on, everyone like sees her as a joke or like not taking her seriously. And you know, in that interview when Dr. Phil was interviewing with some woman and like when she pronounced her name wrong, like Bad Bobby, and then Bad Baby did go off on her about that for a quick second, but like that's understandable because just her starting off like that, one like when that's the thing about like kids and adults, like when you're trying to bring something, even though she's not technically a kid anymore, though they still see her as one, when you're trying to talk about something serious, some adults like kind of push it to the side. And then but like I just want to say that when she like said her name wrong, because even that had me feeling some kind of way because
Yeah.
it's like
You
you're
obviously
trying
know
she
her
was
name.
very,
Yeah.
like,
Exactly.
exactly.
You're
but
trying
Passive
to,
aggressiveness is
like,
what.
I was about to
devalue, if that's a word.
That was aggressive.
You're trying to like make it seem you're already introducing like as if she doesn't know what she's talking about. And
That'd be the thing with interviewers. They do that a lot.
I feel like that's some weird stuff because like that's a woman and like it's like you're putting a young girl down
Yeah.
when like you probably know what she's saying is true and you're a grown woman and you don't want to like help a young adult, like a young girl.
It's like she was being biased because
Yeah.
she was agreeing with what's her
Dr.
Dr.
Phil.
Phil the whole time. Like she wasn't even considering what Danielle had to go through. Danielle had to go through at Turnabout
Brought back
Ranch
a
or
memory.
anybody else. I'm like, I'm sorry, I can't speak at all. But
But yeah, that was something petty, like, and you know that happens a lot, like in corporate places or just like in places
school.
where kids are trying to speak like at events or like when they're trying to voice their opinions and stuff. You know some of those like adults, like those old heads, be trying to be a
No.
little bit petty.
Yes.
Yeah.
It'd be kind of irritating when it happens to you personally. Like, just let me speak.
I can't wait to see what she does though because she said, like, I'll give you to like this day until I like take things my way. I was like, what do you mean your way? I'm scared.
But like, there's a with this whole minor thingy. There's been more allegations against not influencers time, not influencers, but celebrities. You know the whole T.I. and Tiny allegations.
Mm-hmm.
And there's been this on TikTok. I forgot her at, but she came out about being thrown into child
Trafficking?
sex trafficking of kids, and she was saying how allegedly some celebrities were in that ring, like a lot of celebrities in the ring. She said
I
allegedly
don't doubt it.
Snoop Dogg was in there, and she said she was gonna come out. She said she was gonna come out with more celebrities who were in this ring.
You're
like-
lying. No.
I'm not.
Well, this is like alleged, so
Yeah, we don't
It makes
know.
me sad.
a lot of things can
That's
be
alleged.
embellished or false, but
That does happen.
So-
when things come to like some people, those attention-seeking people, like, but not.
Like that
Like-
happened with Andres Lopez. Is how you say Andres Lopez? Well, Tony Lopez's brother. You know, he was accused of allegedly texting minors or something like that, like giving a minor alcohol and something like that. And then it turns out there was two stories about that, but one girl had lied about that just because she wanted clout. The other girl did indeed get alcohol from him, something like that, but it wasn't really up. Like, my memory's like not that good, so I don't really remember it like that. But I sent it in the chat a while ago.
But a lot of these, not a lot, actually, yes, a lot. Some are true, some are false, but like a lot of, like when you see tweets or like from accounts with no profile pic or like 0 followers coming out and like just saying things like that troll person that for some reason.
Except they had, like, it was like she was this little, she was a big sister pushing her little sister to do this and making it seem like Andres was the bad guy.
Well, I'm not talking about like that specifically. I'm just saying like on the internet you just can't assume too quickly.
It's a ratio.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's just like it's the internet. Like it's literally just like a platform to like say and do
what you
whatever.
want.
So with that being said, want to get into cancel culture because a lot of
I
people.
had one last thing to say.
Okay.
Crap, let me lose my train of thought.
Well, if you think about it, we
Just
can
bring
come
it
back
up.
to it. But like, let's get into cancel culture because I know that I'm still listening.
Oh, I remember.
Okay.
Okay. So you know how when it comes to these type of allegations and stuff, the people are always just like, you know, to always believe the victim first, but really you shouldn't be believing anyone. You should just be staying neutral because you never know, they could be lying. One side of the party could always be lying. Like, you should just wait until actual evidence comes out. Just stay neutral. Don't attack the victim. Don't victim attack. Don't attack the alleged perpetrator until you get actual evidence.
Victim is
Mhm.
not a synonym
'Cause-
for accuser.
Exactly.
Because what happens when because you can get sued if the victim was lying about the alleged perpetrator.
That's slander.
Yeah. Okay. I'm going to
Okay,
cancel culture
Cancel
now.
culture.
How do you guys feel about cancel culture?
Wait, what is cancel culture?
Culture of canceling.
It's just like
Oh, where if you like you do something wrong or something,
You get
somebody's gonna
canceled.
cancel.
yeah, like
It's
like,
like you're stopping whatever
cancel
they're
cult-
doing. I don't know why I said it like that.
Cancel. Oh.
Go ahead.
Okay, cancel culture has been around for a minute. Like, you know, Jake Paul got canceled. You know,
There was a
He's
good
been
reason.
canceled
was-
since every day, bro. Sorry, not sorry.
it's been like, it was healthier back then because, you know, people actually came back and became better people. Like, and even after they become better people,
Or at
they're
least presented themselves.
Didn't like which one was it? Logan or Jake Paul? They did like a little
Are you
They
talking about
posted
the
a
Forest
YouTube
thing?
video.
Yeah, the forest video.
That was Logan.
Oh, okay.
He apologized and stuff for that. He's been pretty chill lately.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's what I'm
good.
saying. Like, and you see him no longer getting attacked how bad he was before. But you see nowadays, even after the person comes back, they still get attacked and don't get a chance.
see,
That
That's why
depends on
you-
what they do, though, because some of these people you don't
Yeah,
deserve.
but sometimes it's really minor
Um,
things. Like, it's
exactly,
Yeah.
and people just be very
Like-
headstrong. Like
Yeah.
like they're
like
just
the Doja
so
thing?
quick.
Yeah, and I saw this guy who was showing off his medals. People were getting mad at him for showing off the stuff he earned, like medals, like awards. And it was just like, are you guys serious?
If you haven't earned
Yeah,
enough like
like, I don't know.
childhood awards, then just say that
Yeah.
because
If you only got participation,
if you only got awards for attendance in elementary school, then just say that. It's okay. Not everyone is an honor roll person,
Yeah.
but
I think like it goes a little too far. Like it's okay to like to shed light on things like on wrong things that like people who have an influence on people have done.
Mhm.
Like with like some early influencers, like someone
See-
called PETA, and we won't say names, and then
I also
Alright.
have.
some people,
Just
some
don't say
people, I think do need to be canceled though.
yeah,
Yeah, like-
Because,
Yes.
I'm
like,
pretty sure you're allowed to say the PETA's name because.
okay, Shane Dawson.
Yeah, him and David
Everyone
Dobrik.
knows what he did.
I think they are bad people and should.
Yes,
Yeah.
because he kind of he exploited his friends,
Yeah.
so and used them for clout and and he kind of did racist things about like that one guy.
I think,
I forgot
especially
his
to
name.
East Asians, with David Dobrik, I know he was
Yeah.
racist towards East Asians.
But I know he he made an apology video. He was talking about everything. He was like, I don't want to like just leave because I love what I do, but I do want to take time to reflect. And I was like, okay, all right.
And like, you guys know, like recently, like with the Satan shoes, and
I don't like. Okay.
Like, I can get why Christians are mad at it, but at the same
just
time,
don't buy it. Like,
Exactly.
it's not like.
It's
Why?
Like-
Why are you mad? Like, okay, I'm about to get a little bit heated, right? Like, not heated, a little bit semi-aggressive. But like, why are you mad? Like, mind your business. If you don't want the Satan shoe, stop looking at it.
like, they even made a whole church
Like,
service at it.
what if your child wanted it, and then
And, like,
well, I can kind of disagree with Natalie because it's not like a matter of. It's not like if like. Because you're saying it like if I don't like this person and like I keep commenting, like you just don't have to watch them or look.
exactly.
But like Satan, like that's like I know what his intent of his music video was, but I don't understand why he had to do Satan shoes.
You know, Satanists exist, right?
Yeah, I know, like
Kinda.
Satan worshippers,
don't-
and I know you're saying like you
but
can just buy the shoe, but like promoting, even if you don't believe in that stuff, like promoting
the symbols weren't.
promoting Satanism and promoting like demonic things
Well,
with like a drop of human blood, like come on now, that's like
but
very
but still, some people like just like you might believe in Christianity or whatever, and you might be like, oh, Satan bad. Some people they believe in the complete opposite, like that demonic stuff. That's what they believe in. Like that's a part of their religion or whatever. Not the shoe itself. I'm talking about the demonic symbols.
but the demonic, they weren't like the full-on Satan symbols. It was a different
Yeah.
guy.
and
Yeah,
then
but-
but I know I see like you're trying to make an argument as if like it's like someone's promoting like a different religion like Hinduism or Judaism.
That's not what I'm saying.
Because-
did I just say realism?
Because you said like okay, just like someone might believe in Satanism, like if you don't like it, just don't do it. But you said as if it's like another religion, like Judaism
No,
or.
I'm not saying the shoes another religion, right? I'm
I
saying
didn't
like,
say. I'm talking about Satanism.
that's what people believe in.
I know, and what I'm saying, like that's what you're saying. But because like Satanism, even if you don't believe in Satan or like the biblical concept or anything, it's still, if you like study that or like look to see like what it is, it's like evil and like
I disagree.
No, listen.
Satanism, it's not like, okay, I did research about it, right? Satanism, they believe in that God is like the bad person. I'm not saying I believe in this because I'm not religious.
They believe that because Lucifer asked God for help and he didn't, and that they believe he like shunned him, but that's not true.
That's not what
I don't
went on
believe
in the
in any of
Bible.
that, but like like
Look,
I still,
this really isn't about what you believe though. It's about addressing the Satan shoes.
yeah,
But
I don't
listen,
think the Satan shoe is bad. Like
okay, so what you guys are saying that Lil Nas' shoes represents the Satanism religion, right?
no, I was saying that
they
because she was
promote
like,
Satanism.
Okay, well, does Lil Nas believe in Satanism? Like,
Who knows?
Maybe
but
he's just trying to.
I don't
do
know what
something
he believes in.
different.
I don't
but like
think
that
his-
shoe, like literally, it has 666, the Star of David, a drop of human
technically,
blood.
Like 66 is not a real.
it's just the devil's number. Like, you know,
It's
there's
not really the
888.
devil's number.
It
it's
is.
the number.
Well, whether it's not, like you know what that's for, so clearly, like it was in reference to Satan.
Okay, so
I think the shoe is perfectly fine.
bro, I'm trying
You
to,
want the
you
shoes?
said that
I
like a
would get the
million
shoes.
times, bro. You said that a million
Yeah.
times. You need to repeat it.
Okay.
Okay, so
Don't forget we have a.
And then also, but Nike stopped. They like halted.
Nike really didn't care about it. They just cared about the backlash they were getting.
I think that too, like because all the people were such, and then also was about to make Nike look bad, but they halted that, and also like even though this country is like for all cultures and all beliefs and all religions,
It's really not like that. It's really not. America's
It
not like that.
is, even though like literally like isn't it isn't this a Christian country? Don't all countries have like general
'cause
belief?
they have
Because-
the
yeah, and
under
they-
God.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, generally, even though they accept, like, no other religion's gonna be bashed or executed because of their different beliefs, but like generally, like,
That doesn't stop people from
Yeah.
raging against it. It's like
Freedom
laws
of
are
speech.
laws, but like laws are neutral. Well, not all laws, but you know what I mean by laws being neutral. It's just about who's perpetuating these laws and how they force it on the people that makes it biased towards certain things. That
Ye-
makes sense.
and have any of you guys watched the video,
What video?
the Montero video?
The music
I've
video?
seen like I
Oh.
can see what he meant by it, cause you know, excuse my French, but a lot of Christians telling gay people to go to hell and stuff. And then when he actually makes a video of him going to hell, they
Yeah, I know what you
have a
mean.
problem with it.
yeah, because that's the thing. Like that falls into like the LGBTQ
Yeah,
versus Christians.
I understood the intent. Me personally, I'm just not a fan of the video. I didn't watch the video. I only saw a snippet from the Shade Room. But like the comments were saying he was giving.
The comment. Do not believe the shade room comments.
No,
never.
but this actually did happen because they were talking about what happened in the video, and then
What?
but
what
like
were
they were saying that
He was-
he was giving Satan a lap dance.
He
and
did.
shout.
Yeah, he did. I watched the video.
I'm just like, you know what?
I was like,
You
okay.
know, and this is just me personally. Like,
I did not care. I was like, do whatever you want.
I
Like,
will
that's
play
with
between you and God.
everything.
He was just doing what people were telling him that was gonna happen to him. Like,
And then he was like showing them, I guess.
yeah,
But
I understood
I'm like, that's
it.
between you and God. Like, that's none of my business.
Exactly that.
yeah.
Like, I understood it. I
Like, the
understood.
shoes, do whatever you want.
I understood the
I don't-
concept. He was basically like defying, like, oh, what you gonna do, Satan? Like that. And he was like, basically that. That's what he was saying. And but you know, I just feel like, and you know what? Different people had different things to say. Like some people were like had homophobic kind of views towards it, and then like religious, like because it's a man twerking on another man, which
And then literally in the beginning, like, something. It was like him.
oh,
But it was
yeah,
still
it
him.
seemed like
They were making out. I was like, oh, all right.
but like that,
Go
like
off, I guess.
to me, it's just no, it's just you do you
I was
because
like, I don't know what that was for.
I play with a lot of things, but hell is not one of them,
Okay.
and that's it.
With dang, you guys were talking so much. I forgot what I was gonna say. But like with Lil Nas, on my nails. Oh, Lil Nas X in his video. When it comes, let me catch myself again.
Okay. Well.
Alright.
all right.
All right, so Lil
But-
Nas X versus Christianity. Like I've said this many times. Like I am a Christian myself, but I will not be
Her.
afraid to address my fellow Christians just pushing their religion on
Mhm.
others. Like seeing like people only claim Christianity when it comes to LGBTQ, you're not really a Christian. And like in the Bible, it like teaches you to love everyone regardless who they are. Like even if it's in the Bible it does say things against the LGBT community, it never said go and attack them and say all these things to them. Like you love everyone. Like that's what that's
yeah, there are
It's not
so
really
many like
against it.
there's like
in my opinion,
I
like
know
it
some
says,
people.
because there are different types
it's
of.
abomination. Like I'm talking about the Christianity Bible, the Christian Bible, saying
That
That
it's,
has
um,
been changed many
and-
times.
No, well, I mean, there's translations, and I do think that because I did hear like certain parts, like because you know the Bible was originally created like in Hebrew, like the language was in
God loves
Hebrew,
you.
and so like for English.
that's what I'm
For,
trying to say.
for people, for English speakers that like wanted the Bible and stuff, and they have to, you know, convert it like to English. I
Like-
did hear like some parts have like been embellished or changed or
yeah.
like altered to make you believe a certain way based off someone's personal belief.
Yeah, they would take out certain things like how what's his name Moses like freed his like let my people go that he like freed his slave. They took it out when like you know there was the slave times and like because
Yeah.
they didn't want slaves to get any ideas like I can be free.
And, like,
Oh yeah, like yeah, true.
Oh, I know about this because it's just what I've been told my whole life. But the Pope changing the day of worship, because in the Bible originally it's like, I okay 6 days you work, on the seventh day you rest, and the Pope had changed the seventh day from Saturday to Sunday, which did result in a lot of change in religions. Like that wasn't the like you look at these Bible, like have you watched I think it's called Risen. Like it's really graphic. It's in like total Hebrew. It's about Jesus getting crucified and stuff.
Oh yeah, the whole
Yeah.
like.
Probably have.
And you see the Pharisees talking about like the seventh day, like on Saturday and stuff.
Mhm.
So like the Pope, that's another thing that was changed from like the Bible and stuff, like saying how the day of worship is Sunday, Sunday only and stuff. But like you can worship on Sunday, I don't really care. But like that's what it's saying.
Yeah.
And I don't know what I was
Honestly, you
about
should
to
worship.
say, but
Yeah.
you know, like people are their own people. You know, we don't all have to believe the same, and we can
Yeah.
like difference in opinion and stuff like that.
Not everybody
like,
is
just-
the same.
Like just because you have a different opinion, okay, this might be a bit contradictory, but like not between us, but like in general, but like having a different opinion doesn't mean you attack others for that opinion.
Yeah.
Like
I feel like it's like if I say, "Oh, I believe in this," that doesn't mean convince me to believe in what you believe in.
yeah, and like
And I think that's hard for some people, like myself included, not with religion specifically, but I think that's like with all people, because if there's something that you believe in strongly, like doesn't have to be pertaining to religion, but just like
I feel like
anything,
I-
like you know how if you're talking about, race things, and then people like they bring up like an opposite point, even though they're not being racist, but they are like disagreeing with you, and it kind of makes you feel some kind of way, like I can't go off on you because you're not saying anything wrong, but you don't get it, you know what I mean?
yeah,
Yeah.
I've seen that a lot.
But I feel like if I like what you were saying, yes, like if I don't like if I'm saying something and you're saying another, like of course I would like I feel like I should educate you in what I know. I'm not saying that I'm going to make you believe it. I'm just like I want to let you know what I feel, and I can hear out what you want, like what
Like-
you feel, and we can like we can just
Respect each other's
respect each
opinions.
other's opinions, agree to disagree. It doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
Because, like, at the end of the day, it'll be me and, it'll be you.
And the world is changing so much, and people are being very vocal. I think a lot of people, are just kind of going with life at this point. Like, there's not a lot of, focused, like, religious belief. Like, there is, but I feel like it's starting to, like, dwindle down. Like, people are starting
Yeah.
to, like, kind of just go through life and kind of work through it themselves, because with all these like different beliefs and religions that's taught and stuff, it's kind of confusing for people. So they rather just stay in the motion, which is okay. So I just think that as the world is changing and people might differ from your beliefs and stuff, you should just, if your faith is strong enough, that's the thing, if your faith is strong enough with whatever you believe in, you shouldn't get offended, you shouldn't attack, because you know what you believe and you know what you like. So
Let's get back on topic, because we just started talking about
like-
religion.
no, but that's something like that's kind of
Because that's the main thing that contradicts the LGBT community.
yeah,
Oh,
we were
yeah.
kind of so I'm just saying, like,
A
as
lot
you
of
walk through-
I have a thing then. A lot of parents like to force religion down their children's throats, and like I'm not saying like don't take your children to church as a a learning experience to see if that's one of their options. Just always give them an open choice.
Like
Not,
that's what
like-
I want to do. Like when I have, if I have kids and stuff. Like this is my kids of my own, or if I adopt kids, I would like to like educate them on every single religion,
Mm-hmm.
like every monotheistic religion, every monotheistic is like believing in one God.
Monotheistic?
Yes.
No, it's I heard Mr.
It's
Cook say
monotheistic.
monotheistic.
Yeah. It's like where
And-
you believe in one God.
I know
And-
what monotheistic means.
Monotheistic.
Ask it for me. But, like,
Theistic.
And then I don't know the word for like people who don't believe in just one God. I want to educate my kids
Polytheistic.
on all types of religions to see which one they lean towards. And if they lean towards whatever religion, I'm not gonna bash them for them. Just like you do you. Stick to your faith. If you want to be religious, you don't have to be religious.
I think it's polytheistic.
Like,
I think so.
Like a lot of people stay spiritual instead of like being just
Religious?
like
I
Christian.
want to be spiritual,
I'm
but
spiritual.
I don't know how. Cause I'm scared of seeing like shadows, like you know what I mean, dark
A
entities.
lot of people, yeah, but it's like when you see those things, they're trying to protect. Either like there's some that are trying to protect
Okay,
you,
you can
or some that
educate
are
this
trying
me.
to.
Like tell me about this later.
Oh yeah, but some people want to be spiritual, but there are some people that want to be Christian. But like, I feel like
People tend to equate
like-
religion with spiritual.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Spirituality.
Yeah,
yeah.
which is not true.
But I just
Yeah,
feel,
they're
I'm
different.
just-
That's a whole discussion on
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
difference between being religious and spirituality.
and
but-
Christian. Yeah.
Okay,
being
so we
Christian.
were supposed to
Let
be.
me not do that.
We were supposed to be
So
we're on
we were-
topic 3 now.
No, we were still on cancel culture. We got into
Oh.
this because of the whole Lil Nas X thing. So-
Okay. What's some other people who have been canceled?
Golly, go here.
But ultimately, is Lil Nas X canceled to you guys?
No,
No.
not really. He's a troll. Like he's a
He
troll.
just be joking a lot.
Okay.
Tell me what
Okay.
you
I
want.
wouldn't really like.
I don't know.
He been
I
wildin'
like
out,
that
though.
song. Not gonna lie,
Yes.
I like before the music came out when it was on TikTok. I liked the song a
The
lot.
snippet.
But,
It was very
you know,
catchy. But when it comes to being canceled to trivial things, like you guys, from what I picked up, you guys don't really like them. But like, not all of you guys. But like, the D'Amelios and seeing Dixie D'Amelio get canceled for not wanting to eat a snail, that was
I wouldn't want to eat a snail.
Exactly,
either.
like, it was like
Guys,
entirely.
I'm not on TikTok like that. I don't like on that side of TikTok. I
I didn't see it on
She
top.
means the
I didn't see it on TikTok. I see it on Instagram. It'd be
I
on.
don't follow them, bro.
Me neither.
Me neither. I don't keep up with.
But like
none of
it
them.
was
I
they're
just
not-
be chilling at home.
But I feel like the D'Amelios get like same thing with the Kardashians. They get a lot more hate than is necessary.
Yeah.
Like, and every time you see someone who has actual like talent that they train in like video design or dancing, you see people saying more talent than Shirley. I'm just like, shut up.
Well, I mean,
Like it's obvious. It's obvious.
They devoted their life to that.
Exactly.
They
It's
do
just
it on
like
TikTok.
Well, I think that's just like I won't say it's natural because it's not natural to be a hater, but it is common for just like when you blow up, like they're basically like the queens because of TikTok because like they have the most following and stuff, and they're like the most influential on TikTok. So when you're that high, people are going to try to find you some
always
comparison.
something on you.
People are so miserable.
Yes, and like
Like-
seem like they were on film. I didn't know this. I just literally saw this because I was on TikTok and I saw these people talking about it. Just like it wasn't even about the D'Amelios. It just randomly came hating on the D'Amelios because a person was doing video craft or something like that, and they were because apparently they were on Family Feud and people were hating on them for being on Family Feud. Like what? Like, what type of miserable person do you be to hate on someone for doing big things in life? Like, they're not stripping away stuff from like, I didn't agree with them, being on Morphe and stuff, because they're not makeup artists. But, like, seeing the people hate on them for being on Family Feud, like, they're family. Like,
Yeah.
it was unnecessary. But, like, okay. Anything
Your
else you guys had
biggest
to add to
haters are your
cancel?
biggest fans.
Yeah, fan behavior.
Exactly. I don't know. I
But-
don't really keep up with who gets canceled. But
Never
like,
do
I only
I.
It
know
just
from
happens.
like when
Yeah.
you guys.
Nowhere.
I
If
don't
it's like
even-
really big and important, then I hear about it.
Yeah. Like the Shane Dawson.
And
one.
James Charles.
Oh,
Yeah.
of course you knew about that.
Peter. Someone called Peter.
Oh, you need to chill, bro.
Like Lorraine. I'm trying to. I don't really. What about celebrities? Like, we're not just talking about influencers all the time. Celebrities.
Everybody's always talking
Chris
about
Brown?
the Kardashians.
We already
he's not
talked
really
about
canceled,
that,
yeah.
but he's not wrong.
The Kardashians. Are they
He's-
really canceled? No, not
No.
really.
They're
They
not
just get a lot of
canceled, they just
backlash
move to the
always,
next
you know.
level.
Well, not
Yeah.
well.
'Cause they can buy their own body.
But
Scaring me.
oh, that was loud. I'm sorry.
Very.
But I know you guys were saying that you guys don't like David Dobrik, which
I didn't say.
I never said that.
I just said that
His
what
video-
he done, I don't agree with.
Yeah.
His videos are still highly entertaining.
I never
some
watched his
points on-
videos.
2020.
I only
Well,
knew
then
because of
forget what I was
Vaseline.
about to say because I heard you wrong then. But yeah, next
Okay,
topic.
next topic
Our
is
next
double
topic-
standards.
Yeah.
Mainly LGBTQ.
Yeah, double standards within the LGBTQ
This is not
plus
from
community.
No, I have the perfect like this is just gonna be
Can
the
I-
whole topic. I was gonna because it felt like I feel like this is more broad than what you're about to say because I know what you're about to say.
No, it is, but I just
Also-
wanted to use them like as the.
Yeah.
Also,
No, it's like it's
disclaimer. Just know that we like this isn't from personal experience. So if we get stuff wrong, feel
Yeah.
free
To
to tell us.
Yeah.
I'm still developing, but I'm pretty sure I'm
But we're
straight
not
as of
gonna
right
like
now.
just be putting any
DM
assumptions
us.
and like we're not just gonna be talking out of.
Yeah,
turn.
I'm just
So-
saying what I've observed through many things.
Yeah.
But like seeing
what was that?
I just wanted
Back away from
I just wanted to say.
I know, but I'm not gonna say you. I'm gonna say what I'm not gonna say what you're gonna say. Okay?
Y'all got real close to the mic.
Okay, so
Like, over here, you right here.
you see, I saw this YouTube video and it's an old YouTube video, but like they were playing I think they're playing spin the bottle or something. Then like spin the bottle, whoever lands on you give them a dare. Then this boy was like told this girl to kiss this other girl and she kissed her, then she did the same thing with the boy, told him to kiss the other boy, and then the boy was just causing an uproar in the comments, were just like, why would you tell the boy to kiss the other boy? That's gay.
Double standard.
I'm just
I don't
like-
that. But that's a double standard. Cause like if I were
Because
to
if I
kiss
don't
a
want
girl and then somebody were to kiss a boy, some boy kiss
like
a boy,
seeing you
why-
make me kiss
why
a
does
girl,
that-
then get mad at me when I say kiss a boy.
like it's because
not that
like,
deep
they're,
unless
they're
you're
like,
questioning
oh,
your
it's
sexuality.
cute, it's
Yeah.
hot
Yeah.
when girls get like what?
Like not
I
every
love
girl.
how like when
And
people
that goes
say.
into sexualizing too.
I love how like when people say that's and when I say I love, I'm being sarcastic, as in the opposite of that. But I love how people just be like they be saying that's gay, but like
It's really not
it's
gay.
as
Like,
an insult. Like
Oh,
even
yeah.
this is just a quick flashback. Like even when people, because I saw a few reactions to the Montero video, and like clearly like Lil Nas X is openly gay, but even as they were watching it, they were like, because they were so shocked by it, they were like, "That's gay." And
Just
I
like,
was like,
obviously.
duh.
Oh my god.
to the mic, bro.
It was not just me. I know. You
It
guys
was
heard
you.
her.
Ooh, is that me? Is it, ooh.
Back the mic up, please.
She was. I mean, they were just like. I was like, duh.
Obviously.
And it's like that's how you know they meant it like kind of in an insulting way.
Yeah.
Even though like because like he's clearly gay,
Why
but
are you
you're still
using
saying the
so
obvious.
Like imagine someone being like, that's straight.
It was her that time. It was her that time.
That was funny. That's why people turn like straightness into a bad thing.
But
But so
I can actually speak from personal experience with this gay thing. I was on the bus and then this guy had and he was saying this couple, a new couple in school was saying they were cute, and he was just like, bro, that's gay. I was just like, what?
Huh?
The word cute is gay? Okay.
Go off, I guess.
but
Same thing with wiping between
You
your
know-
cheeks. It's not gay.
Oh, that is so dirty. Like if you do not clean your
Between your
behind
cheeks,
because
bro.
you think that is
Oh,
you're so
yeah.
dirty.
Like
You're so
they're saying-
insecure about your
you're
masculinity.
just
You're
you're
talking
just
about
gonna have
how
to
it's-
get a little bit more.
If you don't know
mature,
what we're
bud.
talking about, there's this thing going around how people said, like guys said that it's gay to wash between your cheeks.
Yeah, it was like
I'm
clean your
sitting here
house
like-
to expect visitors.
So you just don't
Do you want it crushed? Because that's so disgusting. That's so
like you just. Oh yes, and I even saw like on TikTok like from foreign people that moved to to America, and like they were saying it was actually like a trend like what's the most normal thing you do like in your country or your culture that was just so absurd to Americans, and like it was I don't know where he was from, or I kind of forgot, but it was just like simple things he was doing or how he talked, and then it was like everything he did was gay to like quote unquote like gay to Americans, or like people just being like cocking their head back because it just looks.
People are so slow.
I feel like America was actually built off of toxicity.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like
The world.
look back,
The world
like
Yeah,
think,
honestly.
but like especially like
I have no idea
America,
what
like
you
I
said.
think, cause you know in other places of the world, like none of this like. It's like some like in America, like
No.
everyone is like really toxic about your masculinity,
Outside of America
Mhm.
too.
Yeah, like
and yeah, I know that's what I'm saying. But like in certain countries, it's like not as bad, like when it comes to toxic masculinity. But like in America, it is, cause like seeing like America being self-proclaimed as the land of the free and everyone having equal rights.
Not really.
It's not really like that. And I hate seeing people be like, I'm a true American, and they're just like your average Chad.
Patriotism.
It's just like your average Chad walking down the street in those polo shirts and the striped shirt with the, you know.
Yuck,
It's just
Hunter.
like you are not a true American.
Cargo
you know
shorts.
it's
Cargo.
it's bad, and this is just something real like that. Not, of course, like all Americans aren't racist, but you know it's bad. You know it's bad when like you hear someone be like, I am a proud American, and like in the back of your mind, like subconsciously you're
Okay.
thinking, so are you racist? Like,
Uh-huh.
yes, because that's really a feeling I be having. Like, if you're just like, this is a free land and I'm just American, like the fact that I
But I
might
don't-
actually think that you
I don't
are a
think
bad
that when I
person.
think of the original
The real
the original.
Americans.
Wait, no,
Right.
wait. Listen to this. I don't think that about the original Captain America, but the new
Oh.
Captain America, we can throw hands. We
What are you
can.
talking about?
We can.
Bro, I
What you mean the
understand.
new-
I understand.
Hold up. Enlighten me.
He
That
killed
was
somebody with Steve's shield.
He was
like
not
he
needed.
did it.
Who?
The new,
Like
the
the-
new Captain America,
exactly.
John Walker.
Who is?
He's
I
not needed at
refuse.
all.
I refuse
Is this
to
a
call
movie?
Yeah,
him.
no,
No,
it's
it's-
Marvel. Like he's not needed at all. They should have just left
Exactly.
him. They should just
They
left
should
the
have
Captain-
straight
I
away.
know it's Marvel, but
It's
like, is it?
Falcon and Winter Soldier.
Yeah,
It's a series.
Like
on,
they should have just left it alone.
thing.
They should have just let him be
Exactly.
R.I.P.
Yo.
and not,
Yes.
instead of giving his.
Or magically resurrect
Revive.
him, please.
I kind of don't like this. His
Exactly.
his like his side profile is so
He's-
flat. That's
He looks like the stone face emoji.
and he's like shaped like a square.
I like, and everything about him just screams racist. I don't
His
like
character. I'm sorry if this real life person is not a bad person, but
No,
his character,
it's his character, not him.
Yeah.
Not him.
his character is disturbing.
I don't like
They
the way
even
his
made
head
a
looks in the
mug.
mask.
More
They
disturbing
made
than
merch
anything
of
else.
him.
We are way off topic.
Yeah, I was
I'm sorry.
Right.
Girl.
What
double
about
standards.
yeah? Waka
like-
Flocka.
What?
Waka
Thank
Flocka.
you for Marissa. Thank you for saying that.
It's the
Even
spin-
I was
though
waiting for you to say that because I thought that's what you wanted to see.
I'm
It's
a
the
bit
spin for me.
peeved.
Okay, ma.
I'm a
Okay,
bit
Olivia O'Brien.
Oh, girl.
I'm just a tad bit peeved because I wanted.
I was
Anyway.
waiting for you, but you were taking too
yeah,
long.
yeah, Marissa. Sure. Anyway,
And by the way, when I
All right,
say
come
ma, I was
on,
talking
hurry
about
up.
the
It
cereal
is
bowl.
hot.
anywho,
4:51.
so like most relevantly and recently, you guys, I don't know if you guys know, but like, I am Zoe, an influencer, YouTuber, comedian, so funny, love him. But
Was it?
what was it?
What was it?
But he was saying that he was saying like early on Instagram that it's just crazy how when, and he wasn't, not only was he talking about a double standard, but he was talking about it relating to when it's your own kid. So you guys know like Dwayne Wade's daughter, Zaya Wade, is trans, and he was talking about how like Waka Flocka, his daughter, how she like on an episode on their show, because he has a show with his wife Tammy Rivera. I love that show. Walkin' Tammy, what the flocka, love it. Anywho, like for her quinceañera, she was taking a girl like as her date. So basically, like it was. I am Zoe, the influencer, was just saying like it's crazy how, because allegedly I guess Waka Flocka had, like comments to say, like kind of just, maybe disagreeing with Dwayne Wade as regards to
Transphobic.
his like his bringing up like his daughter. Like I think like he just was disagreeing with the way his choices as a parent, like to like let his daughter become who she is. And so I Am Zoe was just saying like it's funny because like when it's a girl, you know, that likes girls, like we were saying, it's just, you know,
Normal.
and you know,
Well, not-
and that's not the case for all families. Like
that's not the case.
some
It's
feel
just-
just as strongly with girls, but
Yeah.
you know,
But
like
a lot
in
of people
society,
sexualize that, so they think it's fine.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's why.
People also sexualize guys too, like in Yoi, like
BL.
Yeah, but we're
Yeah,
talking
but
about
it's
like
more
in
so-
relation to it being
LGBTQ?
accepted, like
Yeah.
girls being accepted. It's because of that, like what you said.
Mm-hmm.
And then like a trans woman, like someone who's born a male.
Cis. Let's go cis. Someone who's born like, what are you talking about? Born
Yeah,
a
I
male,
was just
they
saying like
transitioning?
born a male, a transgender woman,
Oh.
born male and like wanting to become female, they think that's wrong because like, you know, it's a guy. Even though gender and sexuality are two different things, they think, well, he was just saying basically how it's a double standard, which I agree with. And
Remember his wife came at Zoe?
Yeah.
Yeah.
his wife Tammy Rivera was saying,
Like,
you know, aren't people allowed to grow? Which I understand she's trying to, like, you know, stick up with her husband and like I guess defend her child, even though Zoe wasn't coming for her child. But like, you know, he was just basically saying when it's your own kid. And that's like some people, because that's just a life, you can apply that to just like life, because you may say something earlier or you might say something about something and then you have to deal with it later in life by personal experience or first-hand like encounter with it. So like you just maybe keep the mouth shut and like probably not, you know, speak about things that you might have to, or you never know, like you might have to deal with or embrace later on in life. So that was the thing. That was just a relevant example to LGBTQ double standards
Yes.
that I want to say.
Okay, what time is it?
we have 5 minutes.
Oh, we have 5 minutes. Anyways. So, oh wow, it's the people leaving the live for me.
They always do
Anyway.
that.
Exactly.
But like,
But y'all can watch it on our Instagram.
Yes, follow us.
I don't
Yeah, this was a quicker episode because
Marisol.
It's not
Yeah.
my fault. My car don't be working.
yeah, we're not blaming her. I was just
Yeah,
doing a
I
little
don't blame
joke.
you.
But
I was
yeah,
also
she was.
late.
Yeah, no one was lame. But we're
I feel like this
here
looks
at
bad because
It
I was
would've been-
late
it would've
last
been
time
fine
as well.
No, we really
That's
don't
fine.
blame you, even though
Gabby
5
does.
minutes late. I really don't. I'm just being funny. I'm just being humor. I'm just creating humor.
Okay, but
Wow.
I'm not dumb. I know you feel some type of way about me being this late. I understand. I,
really
would
don't.
feel this type of way too when you guys are that late. But like, sometimes I really care.
I'm not the one driving, so I don't take any responsibility for it.
Those are nice bracelets.
They're my
Yeah.
sisters.
Love how we're getting like we're just like
Um,
talking to each other.
So I guess LGBT community, you know,
Why'd
gender.
you say it so quick?
Because I don't really know these letters.
Oh,
Oh,
It's LGBTQ
the alphabet mafia.
plus.
But like seeing people equate the flag of the LGBTQ to the rainbow, it's not the rainbow. It's like only 8 colors that happen to be in the rainbow as well. Not all the rainbow colors.
Okay.
There's also different flags for different like
For different-
pansexual,
yeah.
bisexual, yeah.
And transgender flag, which is pink and blue.
Yeah.
But there's
And
one
white.
flag I despise.
There are more flags.
Yeah.
Transgender flag.
The anime sexual flag and the
You
and
despise
super
it? You don't
straight.
like it?
it's stupid.
I like
wait.
it.
If you,
The super straight flag is so ill. You
Oh,
literally
not
just took
this- not this-
a
not
logo
that.
from a site. that one.
Not the
name.
super straight flag, but the anime sexual flag. That's funny. I like it.
Anime.
Okay.
So is that like you only being in love with anime characters?
Yeah.
It seems it's giving lonely.
Like a sad life to live because
Exactly.
Like, I can
it's
see-
somebody you can't.
I guess I can say I guess I can
It's
say
like
I'm-
reading, you know.
I guess
It's
I
like
can say
reading.
I'm episode sexual because
You guys are confusing it. You,
That's
like,
so
look, no,
embarrassing.
listen.
and if you don't know what episode is,
No,
it is
don't
a beau-
educate them.
No,
It is a
Gabby,
beautiful
let me
app.
speak.
It is
No.
a beautiful
Listen.
app that you can read.
Listen, Gabby.
Stories.
Might as well download
Gabby,
choices.
Gabby,
Gabby.
you enjoy what it's saying. You enjoy the words. You enjoy imagining that as you, but it's not you. So does it make you attracted to an episode character?
It just means you're living
Actually,
vicariously.
you can
with someone.
customize your episode character so
Oh
very
my
much.
lord.
No,
It's
that's
very
not
much.
what.
That's not what
it
it means.
is.
Okay.
Oh, I know. I'm just saying, like, I can make
Okay.
it to my liking. So.
I wanted to say gender switch at school, but
It's the
we
GTA
don't
music
have.
playing at the downstairs.
I don't think we have time to speak on gender switch at school. It's fun. Like it really shows how people are really fluorescent. Like
I love when they
It's-
wear tutus.
Wait, what's genders?
you wear clothes that's deemed at deemed to the other gender.
When do we ever do that though?
You
We
don't
did. It's
remember
not.
it?
It's not certified by the school, but it's like
Oh, the
certified by.
puffball
Yeah, I know.
thing. They do that at
No.
certain schools.
Yeah.
They call it like a puffball something.
No, I don't.
I remember someone. He was wearing a crop top, which is everything.
Oh my god.
But like,
We did that at school once.
yeah, we did. It was like made by the kids, not the,
Yeah,
not the.
kids,
yeah,
not the
yeah.
adults.
There
We
are
did
way
that.
too many
I
homophobic
want to do
adults
that
for
again because I don't remember doing
What's
that.
his name? Didn't one of our classmates wear
Yeah.
a skirt?
That was
That had me
OT.
dead.
That was OT.
But like,
It was
I really like
great.
seeing that because it sees how comfortable these people are
Yeah.
with other things.
That's kind of like a positive thing, like
Yeah.
that you can implement into kids, like. But then people would be like, "Oh, so a dress is supposed to make a woman?"
Yeah.
No.
It would be
Like-
like all that extra.
Clothing
Yeah.
has no
Says-
gender.
That's like what it's like with like TikTok right now. Like,
Clothes are clothes.
Exactly,
They
like they
say
would
stuff like that.
nitpick stuff like that's not what it even is. Like,
yes, it's just
It's for fun.
it's just wearing
Exactly.
clothes that were deemed for
Yeah.
the opposite gender. Just showing how
Yes.
comfortable you are with wearing clothes. 'Cause
Yeah,
clothes are
it's like
clothes.
you're being comfortable with yourself.
Yeah.
and not, like
Exactly.
you don't have to like.
And like people tend to misinterpret things
Yeah.
so much.
and then like
not just
always
with-
try to nitpick from it, like.
Yeah, like they always try to find something wrong with something.
Like
Yeah,
not-
like if you go into a Target and you go to the women's and men's section, it's basically that you're
Like imagine someone saying a bra is,
please.
I would be triggered. But like that's the end of our podcast.
Yeah.
Remember, my name is Marissa Russell.
I'm Joy.
I'm Gabby.
I'm Natalie Knight.
This
And
is the Gen Z Lounge.
Ew, don't
Yeah, this is the Gen Z Lounge.
Follow us
Yeah.
on Instagram at the Gen Z Lounge.
At the Gen Z Lounge.
All
Yes.
of our
Our,
handles are there.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
in our what's it called?
Bio.
Yeah,
The
make sure to
bio.
follow us on TikTok at
Yeah.
the Gen Z Lounge.
Follow our
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
Don't follow our.
Do not.
don't-
That's
no.
nothing. Goodbye.
That's nothing. Anyways,
Bye.
bye. Wear your seatbelts.
Don't crash.
Ooh.
Nothing.